Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's How's It Gold here with the issue that I want to discuss today. I appreciate I haven't uploaded any videos for a while, but as I explained in my last video, I've been very busy revising for exams, which are more of my priority over YouTube at this current moment. But as soon as they're over, I'll be uploading a lot more constantly and frequently. But no, the topic I'm going to talk about today is should F1 race in Monaco. Now, I mean, Monaco is one of the jewels of the circuit season. Of course, I mean, everyone wants to win in Monaco because of its unusual layout and how tough it is to even complete the race, let alone finish first. I mean, with the walls all around you, who could not want to race in Monaco? I mean, look, every corner is a new highlight. I mean, you never know if they're going to hit the wall. There's lots of buildings, lots of water, lots of crashes. Unfortunately, in some cases, like Perez in 2011 when he hit that wall right in front of us there. But anyway, some people who object to racing in Monaco is Pedro de la Rosa. He said that we shouldn't race in Monaco because we can't overtake and it's not real racing, it's just follow the leader essentially. Now, in a way I can sort of see his point. I can sort of agree that yes, people do follow each other, it's very difficult to overtake, but if you can overtake, it shows the class and quality that you are, especially if it's one of your rivals as well. You have to be really committed to overtaking this track. I believe overtaking is a possibility, but I can certainly see where Pedro de la Rosa is coming from when he mentions this, and I can agree with him as well, because there isn't enough overtaking and the track is just not wide enough to do so. I think that's the main problem with the Monaco circuit at the minute. If they could extend it a bit wider, I think that would make it a whole lot easier for overtaking and make it a decent race to watch all the way through to the end, because let's face it, during the middle of the Grand Prix, everyone's just following each other and there's no real overtaking. Which is kind of boring in a way, but it's not boring because then it turns to a more strategical race. And there'll be a lot more pit stops, which will mix up the field a bit, and back markers play a key role in the races here as well. So the fact that you can't overtake can also have a reverse effect of making it an even better Grand Prix. But in my opinion, to have a good Grand Prix, there's got to be a lot of overtaking and side-by-side action. One or two crashes, but not extreme crashes where people die, nothing like that at all. I mean, who would wish for that? But then some people say Monaco is just as skeptical. I mean, we race there just for the surroundings, we don't race there for the actual racing itself. Now that's a view I can more agree with, as I hit the curb there, which was a mistake on my half. Yeah, I can sort of see what you mean. People who say, yeah, you race for the surroundings, I mean, that was pretty spectacular. There's no other track in the world which you race around the actual streets. Like, people use these roads day to day. I mean, on Friday, people use this road and eat on this road. Eatery set up shop on this road before and after the Grand Prix. I suppose it earns more revenue, but also it also makes them a bit richer, and it attracts a lot more tourism. I think the surroundings make it why we go to Monaco, I think, a lot more than the racing itself, because the thing about the racing itself, it isn't that special, dare I say, it's not that special. It's hard to explain, but because no one can overtake, it makes it more interesting, because the cars are like they are in this Grand Prix here, because they're all close to each other, but no one can overtake or even have a go unless they go into this chicane here or the first corner with the use of DRS. So I can see where people are coming from, where you race for spectacle. It is pretty amazing. I mean, I'd love to race in Monaco. I wouldn't like to be so much of a spectator for watching it at home, but being a spectator at the Grand Prix itself would be a really special event to go to, and I'd love to go see it one day. But I don't think it's there at the minute. I mean, the actual racing itself, I mean, there's no overtaking in this Grand Prix. The only overtaking there was at the first corner. And anyway, still, people love the racing here. I suppose you feel like a true champion if you win here. All the greats have won here. Schumacher, Senna, Prost, all the greats have won this track, which is why I think we still take part in this track also, because it's there for the win. I mean, if you can win this Grand Prix like Mark Webber has in the last 2 out of 3 Grand Prix here, you join them among the legends of everyone who's raced at this track and won it. I think it's an achievement to actually finish the Grand Prix, and let alone come first. I mean, I struggled to get around this Grand Prix or this track in 3 laps, let alone 78 laps. It is a true highlight to the Grand Prix. It's a dual. If you go to the F1 2012 season, it's a dual race where all your stats are upgraded for this race, because everyone wants to do well at Monaco, unless you're HRT where you just have to stay at the back. But yeah, Monaco, to sum it up, it's not got enough overtaking, but the skeptical outweighs the cost of not being able to overtake. I mean, the venue is just incredible. I haven't had the luxury of going there, but a few of my friends have, and they say it's absolutely incredible. To think you'll be racing at 200 miles an hour with water a few meters away from you, and also they have got the best marshals on the circuit. I mean, everyone looks up to the Monaco marshals because they are just so amazing at what they do, and I believe that that is a true fact. And I think if the Monaco marshals were around every single Grand Prix, there would be no need for a safety car. I mean, if you had to watch the GP2 feature race at Monaco this year, there was a big crash and they cleared it up within 10 minutes or so. It was truly incredible. And I think that's also a thing that makes this race stand out, is the marshals, because of the ability and the quality that they have. And they even send marshals to other races like Singapore, and I can't remember the other track, but it'll come to me later on. Valencia, that's it. They also send marshals there in order to speed up the process on the street, cleaning up, if you suppose, like cleaning up all the broken cars that are there. But anyway, this has been my view and Pedro de la Rosa's view and everyone else's view on what's happening in Monaco and what I think about them all. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more, and this gameplay is probably the best I could have done. I can't race at Monaco to save my life, and to do qualifying and start on pole as Kimi Räikkönen and actually win the race, I was really happy with this. Anyway, so please make sure you like, comment, subscribe for that, and also if you've got a view on Monaco, please just let me know, and I'll be definitely willing to respond with a comment saying what I think to your view. Anyway, it's been How's It Gold, and I'm out of here.